Y'all, I got to be reading this wrong. Okay, now you know how I just was talking with you all about what happened in Ohio, right? The whole train derailment. Y'all, I'm looking at an article, okay? And it said that the Biden administration turns down Ohio's request for disaster assistance after the toxic derailment. Now, we already have a lot of questions, y'all. We've talked about it here on the channel. But I can't understand this. Now, there was, if you're just, joining and you say, Andrea, I have no idea, exactly what you're talking about, make sure you check out my live where I talked about, it's titled A World of Trouble, but basically, back in the earlier part of February, I believe February 3rd, the article said, there was a train derailment in Ohio. The cars were carrying hazardous chemicals. And then I believe federal agency came in and they did like a control burn. Um, they decided to do that to, I guess, assist with the cleanup or disposal or whatever of the chemicals. A lot of people have questions like, was that even the best thing to do? Now all of these chemicals are going into the air. It's just a whole lot of questions. But the fact that this happened, right? I'm talking about in East Palestine, Ohio, right? The fact that this happened, and now the Biden administration is saying that the people don't qualify for assistance, that the Biden administration has turned down Ohio's request, y'all, for disaster assistance after the toxic derailment. Listen to this, y'all. Okay. The Biden administration turned down a request for federal assistance from Ohio Governor Mike DeWine. I talked about him in the live in the aftermath of the train derailment in the state earlier this month that led to a large release of toxic chemicals. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, better known as FEMA, told Ohio's state government that it was not eligible. Let's process this, y'all. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, told Ohio state government that it was not eligible for disaster assistance to help the community recover from the toxic spill. Okay, a spokesperson for DeWine told Fox News Digital on Thursday. Tierney, okay, the name of the spokesperson, explained that FEMA believed the incident didn't qualify as a traditional disaster, such as a tornado or hurricane, for which it usually provides assistance. So it only covers traditional disasters. What kind of disaster would this be categorized as? It's definitely, unusual. But you're gonna deny the town assistance? Not the town, but just the Ohio state government. Okay. Here's a quote. It says the DeWine administration has been in daily contact with FEMA to discuss the need for federal support. However, FEMA continues to tell Governor DeWine that Ohio is not eligible for assistance at this time. This is according to DeWine's office, who said in a statement earlier in the day, Governor DeWine will continue working with FEMA to determine what assistance can be provided. Okay. FEMA said that its team is in constant communication with DeWine's office, but didn't comment on the request for federal relief. Y'all, this is really a shame, isn't it? They're saying that FEMA, here's a quote, FEMA is in constant contact with the Emergency Operations Center in East Palestine and with the Ohio Emergency Management Agency. We are closely coordinating with the EPA, the HHS, and the CDC, who are helping to test water and air quality and to conduct public health assessments. FEMA spokesperson Jeremy Edwards told Fox News Digital in a statement. Okay. Tierney also noted, though, that the governor was able to secure some health assistance from the Department of Health and Human Services that will go towards helping local residents with any medical care costs that stem from the incident. Y'all, this is just beyond shocking. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Y'all know we talk about and share on this channel. He also added that Norfolk Southern Railroad, the operator of the derailed train, has been providing financial assistance to the community, but that the DeWine administration was prepared to hold the company's, and I quote, feet to the fire to ensure it continues to support the community. Okay, the Ohio Attorney General's office was prepared to intervene if Norfolk Southern Railroad lit up on its relief efforts. Okay, the people of East Palestine need to be made whole. That's a quote by Tierney, who told Fox News Digital. Y'all, as I just stated, this happened on February 3rd. About 50 cars on the Norfolk Southern Railroad train carrying vinyl chloride, a dangerous colorless gas, derailed in East Palestine, Ohio, which the article says is a small community that is located along the Ohio-Pennsylvania border. Okay, the company opted to release the gas from the derailed cars, releasing potentially deadly fumes and other dangerous chemicals into the air. Now, I wonder, is that going to be investigated? Like, was the right decision even made to do that? What other options, if any, were available to clean up this these chemicals? Says Norfolk Southern has offered financial compensation to locals who were displaced and has worked with the EPA and state officials to conduct air safety tests. Health officials, it says now, have assured the public that tests have shown the area is safe. Now, y'all, how reliable are these tests? Do y'all believe these tests that everything is in fact safe? This is just shocking, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. I think that, there are many people who would say, the government isn't really going to do anything to help you. We've seen this, maybe with certain at different times throughout history when there have been natural disasters in other areas, whether the federal government was slow to respond, or there were limited resources available. How is it that our country we can be so quick to help other countries, right, but be very slow or to send no help at all to our very own? Again, here's an example of how we have to learn, to be self-reliant, self-sufficient as much as possible. It's just really unbelievable, y'all. But again, these are, I feel like, what I was about to say is that, think about during election time, okay, how they champion, for your vote, but then in times of need, when they should really be working to help the people, working in favor of the people. This is why we elect politicians, right, to work to the benefit of the communities in which they serve. How is it that, as the saying goes, when the going gets tough, they're nowhere to be found, or they're saying, oh, it's nothing we can do, giving people the runaround? How in the world, y'all, is FEMA saying that this town, the Ohio state, the state of Ohio, how can they be denied assistance, right? They're saying this is not a traditional disaster. They just going to leave. So you mean to tell me they're just going to leave these people hanging? I don't know, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to stay updated on this story. Shocking, y'all. It really, makes me upset just thinking about this and hearing this. Y'all, let me know your thoughts, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Be blessed. Be safe. Take care. Make sure you're getting your water, your food supply. This is shocking, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in another video.